This is a quick run through of the HVAC Technician Performance Scorecard that I just developed, and it's geared towards HVAC businesses with anywhere from 5 techs upward. And it's also geared towards Service Titan users. It's one of the main CRMs used in the service industry. And so, with that said, we have 9 raw data points here that actually come directly out of Service Titan. Date, technician, job type, revenue, parts costs, labor hours, was it a callback, yes or no, customer rating 1 through 5, and was it a first time fix, yes or no. We also have these 5 other columns that are not input columns. They are calculation columns that we've added to assist in the reporting throughout the rest of the template. So what you would typically come in and do is paste in your data directly from an export, whether CSV or Excel. You just copy that data, paste it in here, or we can set you up with a Power Query connection. Actually works a little bit better longer term. It's more future proof because you can actually connect to another folder that contains all of your export files. So let's say you exported your data on a weekly or monthly basis. You could just drop those files into this folder that you're connected to via Power Query, and then it would update the data here in Power Query without the actual physical data being here, making sure that your file size doesn't continue to grow and get bloated and cause a sluggish workbook. So that's an option. And so let's jump over here to text summary. And in the text summary, we just have a view, a high-level view of all the technicians, their number of jobs, total revenue, average revenue per job, fixed time or first-time fix rate, callback rate, average customer rating with some conditional formatting there for quick at-a-glance look, total labor hours, revenue per hour, and we've got the top 3 highlighted in green there, and then the profit estimate. And the profit estimate, if we click on that, we've got a tooltip here that talks about how the profit estimate is calculated. And here you can see we're showing data from the period of January 1st, 2024 through April 30th, 2025. That's all the raw data that we have. But if you'll also notice up here top, we have slicers. They're called slicers in Excel. They're just filters. So if you clicked on 2025, that would reduce that time range between January 1st, 2025 through April 2025, April 30th, 2025. And you can see how the metrics changed dynamically there. So actually, let's see if I want to just look at April. I can drill down to just April by selecting the April slicer. And if you see here, if we clear that filter, you can also see that you've got these, the rest of these months sort of grayed out because we're only into April for 2025. So the next tab we're going to hop over to is Tech Detail. And what this does is gives us a snapshot look at total revenue, average revenue per job, total jobs, first time fix percentage, callback percentage, and total profit for each tech. And we select that from a drop down here, and those will change. And then we also have all of the actual transactions or all of the calls for that particular tech, going from earliest to latest. And so if we click around here, it changes dynamically. You get a per call look at revenue, parts costs, labor hours, callback, yes or no, first time fix, and then customer star rating with some conditional formatting for easier view at a glance look at what's going on there. So lastly, let's go over, actually before that, let's go over to the settings tab. In the settings tab, we have this technician list. This is not an input list. This is actually a formula that pulls all the unique values from the actual raw data. So this changes as the raw data changes. This is just a view in the settings of the list, the current list of all technicians that are in the raw data. But over here we have labor rate per hour, and we can change that. The user can change that dynamically. Parts markup factor can be changed dynamically like that. And then the profit threshold can be changed dynamically as well, and then that feeds into the formulas in those other reports we just looked at. So let's hop over lastly to insights, and this also has slicers where you can drill down to dates, years, and months, and this gives us performance insights for the period you can see here from January 1st, 2024 through April 30th, 2025, which is the entirety of data that we have. We have total revenue, total profit. Then down here we have the top performer by revenue hour, and that's John Smith at his revenue per hour. Best first-time fixed rate is going to be Aisha Williams at 51%. Estimated callback losses, highest interest or highest average customer rating, that's Olivia Kim at 3.1 stars overall. And then some other metrics down here, overall business profit margin. And if we were to go to 2025, we could see those change dynamically. Looks like Michael Chin is still there. Let's do all of 2024. That's going to be John Smith there, and it's going to be Emma at 3.1 stars. It's probably a tie there, but nevertheless, this is sort of high-level metrics that a manager or owner can come in and take a look at in the Insights tab. And there you have it. Thanks for taking a look.